grade art. I need you to get out your folder, your 8th grade art folder, and on the front of your 8th grade art folder is a space for your name. It says artist name. I need for you to put your first and last name there. Go ahead and do that now. Put your first and last name on there and your hour. The picture on the front is of Salvador Dali, who is a surrealist artist, and we will be doing surrealist collage later this semester. Go ahead and put also at the top the color of your table at the top right hand corner. So if you're yellow, blue, red, violet, or green, put the table color. Don't write table color. Write yellow or blue or red or violet or green. Okay. Alrighty, this is going to be your art folder for this semester, so take good care of this. Do not lose it. Go ahead and turn to the first page, which is the elements of art. This entire packet has to be completed. If it's not completed, then you get no credit. It's all or nothing on this packet, so make sure that you follow all the directions. The elements of art. Start with putting a circle around that definition. All the definitions that will be on the test, I'm going to have you circle. And circle that and then read along with me. Start at the top, go. The elements of art. These are the building blocks of art. A work of art usually consists of a combination of these elements of art. Very good, grasshopper. The 7 elements of art are line, shape, value, texture, color, form, and space. This is really, really easy, and we're going to go through this packet pretty quickly. This, you all know this information. I'm just going to give you a little bit more detailed information so that you can communicate with others about visual vocabulary. Turn to line.
Super focus on your line worksheet. 1, 2, 3.
Put a oval around the definition for line. That will be on the test. And read along with me. Line. Line is an element of art that may be 2-dimensional, pencil on paper, 3-dimensional, wire or rope, or implied, the edge of a shape or form. Very good, grasshoppers. Okay, organic line. Circle organic line. Organic line is a type of line which is free-flowing and natural. So in this space here, I'd like for you to please put a curvy organic line that does not overlap or touch itself. Once it overlaps, then it becomes a shape. So make sure that you don't make that mistake on the test. Don't make that overlap because that makes a shape. Go ahead and draw an organic line there. Organic lines are lines that are found in nature. Rivers, if you're flying above a river, it's curvy because of the flow of the water. If you look at the flow of the water, or if you're in a river, you can see the waves and how they curve. I also really like little insects that chew into wood and those cool little organic line patterns. So organic is free-flowing and natural, and organic also applies to shapes and forms as well. Okay, go ahead and put an oval around the next definition. Geometric line. You will need to know all 3 of these definitions. A geometric line is a type of line which is man-made and angular. So think about things that are being punched out with a machine. Things that are very geometric. So we're going to put a geometric line here. Again, don't overlap. Do not overlap. You can make it any way you want as long as you have sharp corners, straight lines. They could be zigzaggy, they could be diagonal, they could be horizontal, vertical, as long as they are sharp. That's a geometrical line. Finish your geometric line. In the following spaces, write the word line according to the type of line indicated. So, in each one of these, we're just going to write the word line. A vertical line, I'm going to do vertical lines straight up and down. Vertical and horizontal are two words that people mix up a lot. The root word of horizontal is horizon. A horizon is where the sky meets the land. So it's all, if you think about where the sky, if you visualize yourself standing at the edge of a large body of water where you can't see land on the other side, and let's say waves, 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 sky, oh clouds, oh puffy clouds. See, here's my scene right there. This line right here where the sky meets the water, that is a horizontal line, and that's also a horizon line. Okay, so we're going to write vertical line, L-I-N-E, write that vertically. Horizontal line, write that across, L-I-N-E. So left to right on horizontal, up and down like a pole on vertical. Parallel, show me with your arm, let's back up a little bit here. Show me with your arm vertical. Show me vertical with your arm. Now show me horizontal. Now show me with your arms parallel. Parallel would be like touchdown. So write the word line, parallel, and it could be diagonal, horizontal, vertical, it doesn't matter as long as it's parallel. So parallel lines are next to each other, but they never converge, they never touch. Perpendicular does touch. Perpendicular is where they intersect, so a perpendicular line would be a T, it could be an L, it could be an X. When they intersect, that's a perpendicular line. So I'm going to write line perpendicularly. Diagonal, corner to corner. Show me with your arms. Actually, first let's go back. Show me perpendicular with your arms. Perpendicular with your arms. Now show me diagonal with your arms, and then write the word line diagonally. Now I want you to draw in the air, I want you to draw an organic line. Ooh, free flowing and natural. Then I want you to make a curvy, organic line. Write the word line, curvy. I have to tell you, in the past I've done it like this. I've done my L's like this because that's nice and curvy, but what does that create? That is no longer just a line. That creates two shapes. So I can't do that little L like that. So I have to do curvy lines. You do not have to do it exactly the way that I do it. Okay, now I want you to draw a geometric line in this, just in the air. Just make a very simple geometric line. Now, if you say I can't draw, then you're wrong, because if you can write, you can draw. So don't ever tell me that. Don't say I can't draw on this little finger. Too bad. You're wrong, yo.
Now, if you say I can't draw, then you're wrong, because if you can write, you can draw. So don't ever tell me that. Don't say I can't draw on this little finger. Too bad. You're wrong, yo. Now, if you say I can't draw, then you're wrong, because if you can write, you can draw. So don't ever tell me that. Don't say I can't draw on this little finger. Too bad. You're wrong, yo. Now, if you say I can't draw, then you're wrong, because if you can write, you can draw. So don't ever tell me that. Don't say I can't draw on this little finger. Too bad. You're wrong, yo.
Okay, dotted and dashed. I'm not going to make you draw these in the air, that's pretty obvious. Okay, dotted, you want to make sure that it's a path of a moving point. So if I can't see the word line, then it's not a line. Go ahead and make your dotted line, and then your dashed line, make sure that your dotted and your dashed look different. The dashed line should look more like the lines in the center of the street. That doesn't really work, does it? Too bad. I guess I could have made it horizontal. That top of the line. Top of the eye. Dashed lines. Dashed. And then the last one is curved. So just make all your lines and the word line curved. And of course, going off the edge of the page is not a problem for me. Go for it. Make your curved lines. Go ahead and finish your page online.